Person completely unrelated. How big does this t-shirt look on me? It's massive! Yeah, it's a cool t-shirt that I got from Pride last year. Yeah, it's extra large and I'm small. So yeah, that was completely unrelated. Good evening, or morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are. Basically kind of an update. And actually, these last couple of days I've been quite pissy, to be perfectly honest. It's not been like, as in like, I stopped saying that. It's not in the case of I've been proper bad mood all day. I've just had these odd pissy moments where I've bitched at everybody. Anybody who's on my Tumblr or my Facebook will probably have got the brunt of that. Where they, on their home page dashboard, they've got piles of me being pissy at people. So I do apologise for anybody's like that. So, generally, strange enough, I've been good. I've just had these odd moments where I've flown from one side to the other. Although, I don't know, at the moment, it's been easy to go from one to the other. It's like, I'll be one thing that makes me really happy, and suddenly another thing that'll be like, blah. Which is kind of annoying. It doesn't help the fact that I may be going to a low. Yeah, not a lot of people know that, but I actually probably have bipolar. It's not officially diagnosed, but several people who are knowledgeable in it have said that it's rather likely. Yeah. Situation with my dad, that's a big thing. My dad's case have been going from really supportive to really pissy. I mean, I'm not sure if I said before I have terrible memory, but at one point he said he was going to take pictures down all of me, of me like with long hair, because there's quite a few like that. Believe it or not, I only had my hair cut short since I was about 14. First person in my year, well, first person girl in the school over like 3 years to have it done, which is quite amusing. But yeah, those pictures have gone back up now, and it's going reasonably good, to be perfectly honest, considering it all. Although there has been agreement we moved out, which is going to be sorted out. Yeah. What's the other thing that happened last night? Night before last, my dad decided that he was going to tell my mum. My mum actually thought that apparently that I was just going through a phase, and she was in denial about it all. Same as when I told her that I liked girls, and at that point making me gay, which was quite amusing. But then again, it's 8 years at the end of this month since she left, so I really couldn't give two shits. Bit funny though. Well, it's strange because she actually texted me this morning and saying about meeting up because she wants to talk about it all. I'm not sure whether that's a case of she's acknowledging I might be serious, or she's gonna go and try and convince me to go to get some help, because both of them. Actually, I'm not sure which is more likely. The help is more likely because she's never really shown an interest in me. Last time she just completely, with the being gay, she completely ignored the fact that it was even going to happen, or it even happened. So that was always amusing.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're harping.
Sorry, phone call. That was my ringtone. Yeah, I have a sad ringtone off that lol line thing. I'm terrible. Anyway, yeah. She stopped phoning me. Yeah, my mum, I'm meeting her this coming Monday, which is 2 days from now, and you're going to see how all that goes. Because if need be, it's quite amusing to see a reaction. I was half thinking that I really can't be asked, but then again, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it to see what she'll say. No doubt she'll ask me how I'm doing everything. Because she's that sort of person that when everything goes good for me, that she'll say that, oh well, I'm her daughter. But the moment something goes bad, she'll disown me. It's like getting a job. So she'll ask me, oh, have you got a job, have you got a job? Partially because she's tight on payments and she won't do anything, but that's a different matter. Speaking of which, getting a job, I really need to get a job because I'm wanting to move out, hopefully at the end of this year. My dad's says he's going to help me. Not a case of kicking me out, but we've had a mutual agreement that I should move out. I want to move out, do my own thing, have my own space and everything, because the tension between me and my dad got quite difficult. It's also the fact that a lot of people around here in the village that I live, I don't think would quite accept the change. So it's almost not so much a new start, but it's a new chapter. So I'm hoping to get some money for that. Dad says he's going to help. He's actually selling the house. You get a valuation the day after my birthday, 12th of April. 9 days away. 8 days nearly. Yeah, you're going to get an evaluation then. Or he's going to sell up. And chances are that I'm going to be going south, and chances he will be. So I'll see him for you anyway. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to move yet. Whether I'm with him or by myself. Like I said, it's probably going to be more south. Peterborough area maybe. Cambridge, that sort of area bit, which will actually put me near a lot more of my friends and a certain individual, which will be amazing. Yeah, that's something I'm really looking forward to. So, okay, so I'll be doing all that, and I'm impatient to start that, but not as impatient as I am with the hormones. Hopefully when I'm 18, I'll finally get a referral back, because I think that they say that the referral can take a few weeks, but I think it's partially that they're not actually sending it through, or I'm not getting it back officially until May 18th, because apparently they can't do anything before then, so I have to wait until that point. Yeah, I'm really impatient with starting it. I want to get the ball rolling. And some people say, oh, it's early, because I know that a lot of people haven't had any started the transition until like their mid-20s or something. But this is something that I'm sure about. I want to get it done. And even just to get a letter back, even if it took them, like, appointment was like 3 months away, it would still be better, because I know for a fact that there's something happening. While I'm waiting here for them to come back to me, it's like, it's frustration, and I'm not usually an impatient person. Well, there's only certain few things that I'm impatient with, I really agree with, which is kind of like, well, so yeah, lots have been happening, which to do, I can't even really get a job until I'm 18, because most of the places are 18 plus, so I'm going to knock up a CV. I hate doing CVs. Can't do CVs. But I'm going to try and knock up a CV and have them, like 6 or 7 jobs, which I'm looking at the moment. I'm going to apply for them all in like a book and hope to God at least one of them comes back with an interview, or a few of them come back with an interview, and at least one of them comes back with success. That'd be amazing, not being able to get a job for ages and suddenly having a choice of like 2 or 3. That would be an ultimate time of events. I think finally really is uni work. With my dad being a bit of a cripple these days, I kind of have to look after him, so I have to do my work at night, which is not leaving me much free time to do anything else. But I'm getting through that. It's boring, but I'm definitely working through it all, which is awesome.